Now two flags fly above my land that really sum up how I feel. One is the colors that fly high and proud, the red, the white, the blue. The other one's got a rattlesnake with a simple statement made. Don't tread on me is what it says, and I'll take that.
Hey y'all, Big Bub here from Big Bub Outdoors. I know I haven't posted in a while. Lost my father last Thursday, so the video of my daughter shooting was me just out trying to relieve some stress. That day, her shooting was about the only good thing that come out of that day. My 20 gauge was way off that day. Big props to ProTech shooting range. We come out to our west side and they were working on it. They rebuilt our backstops, which I'll show y'all here. They rebuilt our backstops, and so he let us go to the other side and go shoot, which we're going to pay the extra money for the other side after being over there because it's nice. But I couldn't get my 20 gauge. It was 3 feet, shooting 3 feet to the right, and I was out of mil dots. I got looking at my gun, and my scope was crooked. My barrel set straight, and my scope set like this. So I took it home and got looking at it, and what has happened is I bought this. This is a Mossberg 520 gauge. I've never had any problem with any Mossberg I've ever owned. Mossberg's like one of the most accurate guns I've owned, and it kind of made me mad, and it took me a little bit to figure it out. And what they did is they drilled the back holes off, so it made the rail sit like this. So I had to do some work to it, and what I did is I re-drilled the scope mount holes, put it on, and I only got one in the back. So I went through and I JB welded around the side of it just for extra security. I knew it wasn't going to go nowhere. I got a Nikon Buckmaster scope, 3x9x40, but it got the scope, as you can see, level with the barrel. This scope was way over here. So I've already shot. I forgot to kick my video on. Come on, Bug, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna show them my target. I'm gonna take y'all down here to the 50 yard. The dot that I was shooting at, I had one of them orange sticker dots on here, and I blew it off. I started out here at 25, right here at 25, and I adjusted. I was shooting pretty darn close at 25, which I knew that was a no-go, because at 25 I should be shooting low, and I was shooting even, so I knew I'd hit paper. So I'll show you the holes at 25. I painted them orange, and I actually got the wad holes in this too, so there's 4 holes in orange. But I'll show you. I actually blew that piece of paper clean off. Right here it is. Right here's the dot that I was shooting at out here at 50 yards. This is 2 slug holes. This dot set right here like so, and what it did is this just pushed it on through. But at 25 I hit here, and I seen that hole and didn't see this one, so I readjusted. When I readjusted, it put me there and left the wad hole up here. So I was like, okay, I'm close enough. So I shot, and I hit way up here, about 1 foot high. I made one adjustment, just one. I brought it down and moved it to the left, and I hit the edge, which is why this is torn. I hit the edge, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot again, and I blew this clean out. There's two holes from that 20 gauge right there. So anybody that says that you can't group with a 20 gauge is a damn liar, because I got a smooth bore shooting phosphorus slugs at 50 yards, and I can move this out to 100 and I can keep that same group within a hand size. I've never had a problem doing that. Take this target down, and the wife's going to shoot her pistol today for the first time. But last year I had a little problem with this shotgun that made me really mad, and I talked to a few different gunsmiths and got the same thing. Even got the same thing from Midway USA, which was crazy. I ran out of mil dots for elevation last year, and I wasn't worried about the left and right at the time. I was trying to get the height right. Without getting the height right, I wasn't worried about anything else last year. And what I had to do is they said I needed to shim my scope to get more mil dots. And I was like, well, shim my scope. They was like, yeah, cut pop can, put it underneath your back mount, and it'll raise the back of your scope up and it'll change it. So, me being me, I did something that I thought would be more secure, because I thought that was kind of stupid, putting some pop cans underneath your scope. So what I went and done is, I'll flip my shotgun over here. As y'all can see, that is two different mounts. That is a low riding mount. As you can see, I got just enough room. I can fit a piece of paper in there so it won't, the recoil won't affect my scope. And then I got a medium mount in the back, which lifted it, and it gave me all the mil dots in the world that I ever needed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go right over here to the pistol range, and the wife is going to shoot her, for the first time, shoot her Ruger LC9. Actually, it's an LC9S. Let's see if I can't get that. Yeah, LC9S right there. And this is been hydro dipped in dragon scale, blue dragon scale. It's got high vis sights on it. So she's going to shoot this for the first time today. So I just figured I'd bring that to you guys. Thank you, ProTech. You know, you guys have been the best range. Like I said, I spent $25 for the whole year just for this one side. It's $70 or $75 for both sides. The other side has got a, because like I said, they were working on our side, building a new backstop last time we were here. So they let us go to the other side, and it's got tactical walkthrough type thing on one side. It's got steels that you stand inside of a building and you knock them down, you can pull a rope and they pull back up. And then they got rimfire steels, and then they got long distance, just like we got here. They got 50, 100, 2, and then they're working on a 500 over there. So we're going to pay for both sides next year. This side, like I said, we got let's see, it's 25, 50, 100, 200, and 300 yard, and we have actual good skeet throwers right there, and we shoot skeet. And then we got the 10-yard pistol. So there's no pop-up targets over here or anything, but we're going to set a target up and she's going to shoot at it, and we'll see how she does today. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry guys that I haven't been on here. Like I said, I lost my dad, and I posted the one with Anna just so I had something on for you guys, because I didn't really want to talk to nobody. But I hope everybody keeps watching, and If I lost anybody, I'm sorry. That I haven't been on. Deer season's getting ready to come in next weekend, so we're gonna have some deer hunting videos. My daughters are gonna be with me. I got my cousin coming down from Illinois to hunt the youth. So we're gonna be out with Marion and Jonesy and Jonesy's kids, and then the following Monday after next weekend is opening day of archery, and I took that day off of work. So, and I actually have my archery mount, so you guys get to see where my bow is pointing now. And we'll have some archery hunts on here. Fishing's pretty much done for me for the year because deer season's in. So, this is Big Bub, and I'll catch y'all later. No, Daddy's got to help you.
There you go.
All right, come here. Shoot down here at the target. Okay. Hang on. Keep your fingers off. All right. Fingers down here. You ready? Oh. All right. Now let's put the safety back on. Good job. Bye-bye.